And of course, this would be mustard greens. My mother-in-law taught me how to cook mustard greens. Believe it or not, that's the only thing that she cannot cook me with. She's been married a long, long time and has cooked a lot of meals for her 12 children, but this was one of my favorites, and I insisted on her teaching me how to cook it. Now, of course, you need, first of all, mustard greens. I have already chopped these, and this is I'll add them to the pot here so we can start them cooking. Hopefully, they'll be done by the time I'm through. Okay. You add just a dab of water to this because mustard greens will naturally make water, and that you want to just put that in there. And of course, make sure you buy a big bottle, because if you buy a little teensy tiny bottle, that sucker's you're gonna see it's gonna all fall down to the bottom of the pot, and you ain't gonna have nothing left. And let me show you what a mustard green leaf looks like, because actually I had to teach Melissa this. We went to the store and she said, "Mom, I can't find the mustard greens." Well, she said, "They only have the other greens." I said, "Melissa, this is a mustard green." You know, there's a difference. It's kind of like lettuce and cabbage, you know, there is a difference. So what you do, you want to take all these big sticks out. Let me lower this a little bit. Put it on low. Take all the sticks out. Like this. Do it by hand. It's so much quicker. I like to play with my food anyway. So, all right, then you fold it like this, and you cut it up, just in pieces like this. So you've got this going real good, okay? Now, okay, now to this, I'm gonna add some bacon. You know, chopped up bacon. Let that cook all together. And an Irish potato. So, actually, you want to peel your potato, and I'll take too much of the top off, but I guess that's it. Just have to do it this way, like this. And you dice it. You want to dice the potato. Okay, like this. Just dice it up, put it in your pot, along with your bacon, and you cook this real, real good. So, once trying to get out of the pot, aren't you? I'm gonna cover this. Now, okay. This will cook for, I guess, about a half hour. Then, when this is through cooking, I'm gonna have to add my other special ingredients to it. So, let me show you, however. Let me stir this. This is gorgeous. How pretty. Oh, I can't wait to eat this. Just a minute, I'll show you. Let me lower this a little bit, okay? Now, I'm gonna fix my favorite fruit salad because I love, let me get this knife here. I love fruit salad. And of course, it's just, this can accommodate any meal, and you can fix it with, you know, with your meal for a dessert or a salad. I love it. It's just really, and I had to throw this together when I was young. Actually, bananas will turn black if you cut them up the day before. So just don't do that, because you'll have some black bananas in here. Or if you want to, you can add a little lemon juice to it. It'll help, but anyway. Okay, I'm going to add my bananas here. Okay, now turn my fire on here for this, because you got to cook your dressing for this one. I'll just heat this up a little bit. Okay, righty. This will work. Now, show you what the dressing's going to be with this. Cut an egg, open an egg. Like I said, get this out of the way here. Good. I'm going to whip that egg up real good. And some sugar. And some salt. Whoa, here we go. And dry mustard. Well, don't want to come out of there. I'll use my fingers. What the heck? Whip this up real good. You add lemon juice to it. Okay? Very good. Now, believe it or not, you're going to cook this in a pot. Naturally. What else would I cook it in? Stir it up real good. It doesn't take long. When it starts to get real thick, which it won't take long. So keep stirring. It's kind of like making a roux. You don't want it to get lumpy or burn. So just keep stirring until it gets sort of thick. So I'm gonna, oh, I love this kind of salad, and I made it so many years ago. I started making it. I don't know where I got this recipe. I think, you know, that I just made it up myself. That's what's the good thing about cooks and Cajuns. They just throw everything together, and if they like it, they repeat it again. Okay. And this is getting thick. You see how it's gotten thick? So the eggs are cooked. So actually, that's all you want to do is cook the eggs in there. So I'm going to cut my fire off. Okay. I'm going to add it to my, all right, to my salad. Put it here. Then, let me add my marshmallows here. That's, of course, no calories in this salad, you know. That's why it's so good. You mix that up real good, and on top of this, you add whipping cream. Just whip it up real thick, and honey, you talk about good. So we've got this. Mix it up real good. My stew's ready. My sauce pecan is ready. Okay, this is all finished. And, okay, this is cooking. I'm going to add my sugar to this at the end after I mash it. So then, got my meal all prepared. And thanks for cooking with me today. Sauce pecan, beautiful cheesecake. I'm going to sit down and enjoy this. After a wonderful visit at the poultry farm, I have a very special email from Susie Luna from Illinois. Susie says, "Dear Miss Lucy, I just received your cookbook the other day. I have enjoyed every page that I have read so far. I think it is great that you included stories beside the recipes. It gives each and every recipe special meaning. I truly believe that your heart and soul went into this cookbook. If I ever get to pass through Louisiana, I would make sure to stop and meet some of the Cajuns there, because you have made me see the beauty of the Cajun people. I want you to know that I collect cookbooks now, and yours will always be my most prized. Thank you again for sharing your recipes with everyone. Susie Luna." Thank you, Susie, for writing to me. I really appreciate it, as much as I appreciate all my letters from all my viewers. So you stay with me. Thank you again.